Hey guys, I'm going to report on Jim Cramer. He once earned some crypto, which is Bitcoin. He sold them and then pay his mortgage. Now, I don't like to just bring information without doing my research. I like to bring the information where I get it from, the source. So people don't say, oh, well, Crypto Marie, where do you get that information from? But I'm going to read everything to you. And so get ready for it. It says, phony money paying for real money. Cramer says, no, Cramer sell some Bitcoin and pays off a home mortgage. Of course, the guy got a lot of money. He could have done anything with it, but he chose to pay off his mortgage, right? CNBC Jim Cramer said Thursday he recently paid off a mortgage using profits from his investments in Bitcoin. I now own a house, lock, stocks, and barrel because I bought this currency, he added. Bitcoin hit a record above 64,000 on Wednesday. It has since back off those heights. It has risen more than 115% year to date. Now, why I'm reading this story, why I'm telling you this, guys, I am telling you this, guys, because he just said to us over and over, sell your crypto. It's not too late to get out. But what can make somebody change can actually open your eyes. Why is he saying that to us? Is it because they are afraid too many middle class people are investing? They don't care. It's all about them. They got to be rich. We got to be the one asking for a handout all the time. Why they asking us? Even Jamie Dimon, the CEO for Chase Bank. I tried to do some research on the man. The man worth $1 billion. Why should he care about the middle class? And I have another story to report to you. No, it's not really a story. I watched Uncle Larry describe how the bank doing us when we put our money in there. That's why these people don't want us to invest, yeah? They want to keep on making money off us. Let me stay on point. I don't get off the story. So, to continue, says CNBC's Jim Cramer said Thursday he recently paid off a mortgage using profits from his investment in Bitcoin. Cramer said he bought a lot of Bitcoin when the world's biggest cryptocurrency was priced around $12,000. He said he has now sold about half of his position. I paid off a mortgage yesterday with it, Cramer told Squawk on the Street. The price of Bitcoin hit a record high above 64,000 per coin Wednesday. On Thursday, Bitcoin traded around 63,000. Its price has risen more than 115% year to date. From the chart, I may be the only natural seller, but it was so great to pay off a mortgage. It was like kind of funny money paying for real money. And that's something. That's Cramer saying stuff like that. Cramer said, I now own a house, lock, stocks, and barrel because I bought this currency, he added. In February, Cramer discussed on CNBC his motivation for owning Bitcoin, describing the cryptocurrency as an alternative to a cash position where you make absolutely nothing. The world's largest cryptocurrency by market value has advanced roughly 30% since Cramer's comment on February 9th. As a way of have a pastiche of things that you should use your cash with, I am all for it. I think it's almost irresponsible not to include Bitcoin in a portfolio, the Mad Money host said in February. You hear what he said? It's almost irresponsible not to add Bitcoin. Now, I don't know who spoke to him, who changed his mind. How can you be so for something and against it and want everybody else to go against it? You must, I don't know, something happened. On Thursday, Cramer seemed to suggest he followed investment advice he often espouses to viewers, trimming position to take profits after seeing considerably gains. I have sold half of the way up, he said Thursday of his Bitcoin holdings. I wonder if he still have Bitcoin now, because he sold half. He didn't sell everything, yeah. Are you listening? Okay, Cramer has been known to say investors haven't made money in a stock until some portion has been sold. Until then, the gains are just on paper. It makes sense. I respect that part. It's true. If you see money in there, you don't take nothing out. It's just in paper, right? So let's see what else he said. Is that it? Okay, I wanted to know what is his background. Yeah, I still have time. Yeah, it's only 5 minutes. Let me see who are his parents, you know? Because sometimes when people talk a certain way, say a certain things, you need to know where they come from, you know? You need to know where they're coming from, you know? And I would love to know. I need to know who they are. Because by the behavior, or you need to know where people coming from, man. Because they didn't come up rich. I remember he said he was telling a story where he used to sleep in his cars before he makes million. You know? Before he makes million. So how can you not letting or telling middle class or the poor who's trying to make it themselves to sell what they have that can change their life financially? How can you do that when you had a hard upbringing, a hardcore life, you know? People just don't care. I put, who are James Cramer? Hold on, guys. Parents. Yeah. I need to know. Okay. Cramer's mother, Louise A. Cramer, 1928 to 1985, was an artist. Cramer's father, N. Ken Cramer, 1922 to 2014, owned International Packaging Products, a Philadelphia-based company that sold wrapping paper, boxes, and bags to retailers and restaurants. So they were doing okay, more than the middle class. You know, so I don't understand why somebody. Okay, who is Jim Cramer? Jim Cramer is the host of Mad Money on CNBC. Jim Cramer is a former hedge fund manager, TV host, and personality of CNBC Mad Money, and he runs the CNBC Investing Club. He is also the co-founder, the chair of the Streets.com Inc. And Jim Cramer had creative parents. His mother was an artist, and his father was an entrepreneur who owned a company that sold wrapping paper, boxes, and bags. Cramer attended Harvard University, where he earned a bachelor degree government in 1977, graduating magnet cum laude, LAUDE. He receives his Jewish doctor degree at Harvard Law School in 1984. As a noticed reporter in Tallahassee, Florida, Cramer covered the Ted Bundy murders. Cramer ran a hedge fund from 1987 to 2000 that purportedly had only 1 year of negative returns. Okay. Early life and education. Jim Cramer was born February 10th, 1995, in Wymore, Penn, a suburb close to Philadelphia. His parents were hardworking and creative individuals. His mother was an artist, and his father was an entrepreneur who owned a company that sold wrapping paper boxes. Okay, I read that already, sorry. Cramer sold ice cream at Veterans Stadium during local Phillies game as a young man. In 1978, Cramer began working as a reporter. He covered the Bounty Murder in Tallahassee, Florida, where he worked for a Democrat in the now defunct Los Angeles Herald Examiner. Cramer was robbed many times in Florida and was even forced to live in his car. Yeah, he mentioned that. I respect that about him. Um, Cramer attended Harvard University where he earned a bachelor degree. I read that already. Okay, guys. Yeah, I get the idea. The guy had a great upbringing. His father was a businessman. His father wasn't. His mom was an artist, and they had a, he went to school. He graduated from a V-League school, which is Harvard University. Come on, it doesn't get any better than that, man. Stop complaining. Do you? We're gonna do us again. It's always important for me to know where those people coming from, why they behave a certain way, and bring the story. And everything is on on Google. It's public information. All I'm doing is bringing it to you guys. All right. You can't sue me. I don't have nothing to be sued for. This is public information. I'm bringing the information to you guys. More you know, better you can see why people behave a certain way. All right. Thank you and have a great one. Don't forget to subscribe. Crypto Marie, she does it all. A little bit of everything. Bye bye.